Hey, what's up guys? This is 1852 from the Shotbow Network, and today we are featuring our newest game mode called Annihilation. Annihilation is a PvP game mode where your objective is to destroy the other three teams' nexus while also protecting your own. Every player is in adventure mode, meaning block breaking is only possible with the correct tools. When you first start off, you have a selection of classes to choose from. This class will determine your role once the game starts or once you select a team and drop in. The first class we're looking at is the Civilian. This class is the first one you start out with. You will start with basic tools and a crafting table. You are basically the backbone of your team, meaning you can play any role all around. Use this class to unlock other classes for future play in Annihilation. The next class we're looking at is called the Acrobat. You are the bird, meaning you are the advantage of higher ground for your team. Use the double jump feature to go through the air, shooting arrows at your enemies. You might actually recognize this jumping feature from the Smash game mode or the lobby. Another class on our list for Annihilation is the Blood Mage. When you have your sacrifice feature on, you do an extra point of true damage to yourself and your enemy. This feature ignores all armor and enchantments on you. This is the best to activate when an enemy is not focusing on you, so you can deal a large amount of damage at the expense of your own health. I mean, it's a different class that you're going to have to choose from, but there's a lot of good that comes from it. The next class is called the Lumberjack. Gather wood with a chance that a log will drop 2 pieces of wood when chopped by you. When you spawn, you also get an efficiency 1 stone axe, so you can get chomping on wood right away. The next class we're covering is the Pyro. You are not afraid of lava and fire because you are immune, but your enemies are not. Every hit you land has a chance of igniting your enemy and turning them to ashes. Another class on Annihilation is the Transporter. Link 2 parts of the battlefield with portals that your team can use to get the 1-up on the enemy. Although the portals are removed at your death, so you have to stay alive in order to keep the portals active. The very next class is the Vampire. At night, your combat is completely unmatched, as every hit you land has a 50% chance to drain health from your victim and heal yourself. Beware of the daytime though, as you will take 25% more damage. This all applies to bosses as well. The next class is the Archer. It is very classic. The Archer starts with a bow, 8 arrows, and a potion of instant health 1. You basically are protecting your base and protecting your team as an archer. Another class that is very classic is the Miner. Miners start with a stone pickaxe, 4 pieces of coal, and a furnace. This lets them get to mining right away. Also, the coal is not soulbound. For another class, this is the Healer. Every 5 seconds within 5 blocks of you, your teammates are healed. You are the force that will keep your teammates going. The second to last class is called the Scout. A Scout starts with a grapple and a golden sword. Currently, the Scout cannot wear any heavy armor such as iron or diamond. And for our very final class of Annihilation, this is the Warrior. You deal 1+ damage with any melee weapon, and you start out with a health potion and an enchanted sword. Another part of Annihilation is at Phase 3. At this phase, 2 Iron Golem bosses will spawn on the map. When killed, they drop legendary weapons similar to Mind Z's legendary weapons. A large part of Annihilation is the phases. Not all of the phases are filled yet because the game mode is in early stages as of right now. But at Phase 1, your Nexus is invincible. This time is used to prepare yourself and your team for the next phase. At Phase 2, your Nexus is no longer invincible. And at Phase 3, the Iron Golem mobs spawn and diamond ores spawn in the center of the map. As of right now, Phase 4 and 5 have nothing added yet. Well, thanks for watching everyone. As of right now, Annihilation is in very early stages, so there is obviously much to come of it. As updates to the game mode roll in, you can keep up with all of them right here on the Shotbow Network YouTube channel or over on our website. Thanks for watching once again, and make sure to spawn in and try out Annihilation.